See you in a while. Carrie, thank you. We'll be taking a look at the business news with Penny in just a moment, and also a look at the front pages of tomorrow's papers. But with the time at 19 minutes to 11, let's remind you of the headlines here on BBC News. Let's take a look at the front pages of the morning newspapers now with Frederick student.
Well, The Guardian is actually, they're reporting the gruesome events. Independent, closer to home, Cable begs US bosses not to shut UK car plant. This is a story that's been rumbling on for a while. It's sent all, and basically saying that Vince Cable has, gone on a flight that's flown to...
There's in more detail about 11:15. Fred, for the moment, thank you very much. Let's take a look at the weather forecast now with Matt Taylor. You're watching BBC News. Let's take a look at the headlines now. It's 18 minutes to midnight. A couple who accused a teenage boy of witchcraft have been found. EU leaders meeting in Brussels say Greece has now met most of the conditions required to receive a new financial bailout. But the price of that bailout is a severe austerity programme that's seeing unprecedented cuts in state benefits, pensions and wages. More cutbacks came into effect today. Our Europe correspondent Matthew Price looks at the impact. Hello, welcome. In one of the most harrowing cases of child abuse to come before a British court, a couple have been found guilty of the murder of a teenage boy they accused of being friend Eric Bakubi in their London flat. Christy's parents, who lived in France, had sent him over for the holidays. Our social affairs correspondent Alison Holt reports. Social affairs correspondent Alison Holt. Syrian rebels have retreated from their stronghold in the battered city of Homs. The area has been pounded by heavy shelling for weeks, and tonight activists say government troops are moving in. The International Committee of the Red Cross is hoping to enter the area amid fears of a mounting humanitarian crisis. Our Middle East editor Jeremy Bowen reports. David Cameron has led the tributes to PC David Rathband, the police officer shot and blinded by the gunman Raoul Moat 2 years ago. PC Rathband was found dead at his home in Northumberland last night. As Danny Savage reports, friends had become concerned for his welfare after his most recent comments on the social networking site Twitter. Senior Metropolitan Police officers have denied accusations that they failed to investigate the phone hacking scandal properly in 2006 because of pressure from News International. Questioned at the Leveson inquiry into press standards, former Assistant Commissioner John Yates rejected suggestions that regular meetings with journalists, including drinking champagne with the News of the World's crime editor, had played any part in his decisions. Nicholas Witchell reports.